Hey, everybody, it's Katie Acosta coming live with day 8 of my gratitude journey. Coming live early this morning, and I actually did not give anybody any warning. So we'll see who jumps on today live. Otherwise, you can catch the replay, and I'll send out the replay link later. So in the comments here or in the post description, I put up a quote by Shasta Nelson. And Shasta Nelson wrote a book called The Friendship Circle. And actually, I got the quote out of this book that I'm reading right now, The Courage Habit, which I've been working on through these, the first part of these 90 days of gratitude. And the quote is, "We need to be constantly replenishing our circle of friends to ensure that it's meaningful for who we are now." So one of the things that I am incredibly grateful for are my friendships and the connections that I've been making this summer, and continuing to foster other relationships as well. But here's what I've found. One of the things that I've been struggling with, here comes some vulnerability again. One of the things that I've been struggling with is comparison. And so there's certain people that I have found myself comparing myself to, and am I doing the am I doing it right? I'm not doing what they're doing, so maybe I'm not doing the right thing. But here's what I have really come to grips with over the last few days especially, is that there are chapters. We all have chapters in our lives that, and there's people that are in those chapters. And sometimes those people don't get to move to the next chapter of your life. And that doesn't mean that that previous chapter wasn't good or wasn't right, and it wasn't the right time, the right thing for that moment in time. It was. But now you're in a new chapter, and some of those people aren't going to make it to that new chapter of your life for whatever reason, because you're a new person now, you're a different person now, maybe you've lost somebody, and maybe there's been incredible loss in your life, and those people don't get to move to the next chapter of your life, right? But that doesn't mean you have to forget about it and not be grateful for those previous chapters. But you can't live in chapters that have already passed. You have to live for the chapter you're in now and create the chapters that are going to come. So that has been really powerful for me to understand in the last couple of days, through some great connections that I've made, some great coaching that I've had, and I've been able to come to those realizations. So I am grateful for realizations. I'm grateful for past chapters, and I'm grateful for living in the chapter that I'm in now. So, finding that circle of friends and always replenishing, because we're all living, we're all growing, we're all moving to something, whether it's bigger and better or different or whatever in your life. You're going to have a new circle of friends that are going to move you with. Some of them will move with you, but some of them you have to replenish, because you are a different person now. You're a different person in what you're working towards becoming. So you've got to continually be replenishing those group of friends and actively and intentionally seek out new friendships. Okay, that's one of the things that I'm actually reading about too in this book, The Courage Habit. And how do you get past your fear, or not get past it even, but work with your fear and understand your fear enough so that you can do it anyways, even though you might be fearful of it, and understanding your fear cycle, and that applies to reaching out to new groups of friends, of mentors, of just people who are going to empower you and move you forward in life. So anyway, I encourage you to do that, and to look for and intentionally reach out to groups of people who are going to empower you and lift you up in whatever your dream is in this life. And if you would like to know about the people that I'm getting myself around, I mean, incredibly powerful and empowering people that are empowering me to create my very own first product ever. Like, I'm taking something that I have inside of me, a story, a voice, you know, the things that I've lived through, and I'm creating a product around that. And these people are moving me forward in my ability to do that and stay focused and empowered and uplifted as I go through this process. So I encourage you to reach out, leave a comment, and say, show me your tribe of mentors, or introduce me to your tribe of mentors, so that you have a story that needs to come out and people need to hear it. And one of the things I told somebody earlier this morning, one of the things, sometimes we're afraid, we're fearful of, does anybody really want to hear my story? Do I really have any value to give out there to people? And you do. And one of the things that has gone through my head a lot as I go on this journey here is the story that is within you that needs to be given out to the masses. If you're not telling that story, then you're robbing somebody of a potential greatness that you could be giving to them. You're robbing somebody of what you can give to them, because they haven't lived through the same thing you're going through, and you know things now that you didn't know before, that you can now teach those things to people that haven't gone through those same things yet, or maybe they're going through the things that you've walked through, and you can help them. Okay, whatever that thing is, whatever that story is, it needs to come out. Don't rob people of your story. They need to hear it. So reach out to me and say, introduce me to your tribe of mentors, and I'd be happy to do that. And we'll create greatness in your life. Okay. All right. You guys have an amazing Saturday. We are about to go purge some kid rooms here, because it's time to purge. Okay. It's time to get rid of some toys that they don't play with anymore. And it's time to just get them out and make more space for the next chapter. Right. All right. You guys be amazing, and I'll catch you on tomorrow's video. All right. Have an amazing day.